This segment is sponsored by Miss Utility. Today is National Safe Digging Day, and we want to remind everyone at home about the resources available to them. Joining us today to tell us everything we need to know are Rosemary Langowski from Washington Gas and Sarah Magruder-Lyle from the Common Ground Alliance. Welcome back, ladies. Great to see you.
Thank you so much.
Of course. I know this is very important. Please tell us the significance and why it's so important for 8/11 Day.
Absolutely. Well, August 11th, as you noted, is 811 Day, and it's a great opportunity to remind professional excavators and homeowners to call 811 before they dig so they don't damage any critical underground utilities that we depend on every day, like natural gas, water, power, sewer, fiber to the home, fiber to the 911 center, fiber to the schools that you belong in, and we want to make sure we keep everybody safe and connected.
Yeah, I mean, not only can that, it sounds like it would be very costly if you did that, but also dangerous?
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
It can go from a inconvenience, like being cut off from your internet for a little while, to catastrophic. If you hit a natural gas line and it ignites, it can cause serious damage and even be fatal.
Okay, so can you walk us through some of the littlest projects to some of the biggest ones, just so people are really well aware? I mean, sometimes we just change our mailbox.
Right.
Does that call for a phone call?
Yes.
Okay.
So actually, landscaping is one of the biggest challenges we have, and they actually cause a lot of damages because people think, oh, I'm just gonna, put in a fence post or put in a mailbox.
Right.
But some of the utilities that we depend on every day are only a few inches underground. So whenever you're planting trees, planting bushes, making a new flower bed, putting in a fence post, you need to call 811 before you dig.
Okay. Rosemary, how soon should someone call? They know in their head, I'm about to do a fence next week. When should they call?
You should call or contact 811 at least 2 to 3 days prior to that project, so we allow enough time for our technician to come out there and mark your property, your job site, your planned excavation.
Okay, so don't wait till the last minute. Give them some time.
No, they certainly need about 48 hours to respond to your request.
Okay, what if someone's Spanish speaking? Can they call? Will they be able to have resources?
So in terms of bilingual resources, Washington Gas can help you through that process by contacting our damage prevention department. We can assist you with that. We have a lot of bilingual resources in Spanish. They can call me directly and I can guide them through that process on how to contact 811.
Okay, there's no reason not to call. And you guys brought a cake. This looks so fun. This looks like a fun kid's cake, but what are we showing here with this cake?
So this shows an excavation project. As you can see, we have a lot of mechanized equipment, tracos, backhoes, buckets that can go potentially into the dirt and snag any type of utility. And that's what we want to avoid. By placing that ticket, having your job site marked, we can avoid damaging or rupturing any gas line, fiber optic line, sewer line, and therefore keeps everyone safe.
Yeah, this is a great representation because on the top it looks like grass. I look in my backyard, I just see grass. I don't see all of the stuff that's deep in there that we could accidentally hit. And how would someone know, by the way? Maybe they don't feel it. Is there signs?
So each color represents a utility, and the colors are the same across the country. So when you see yellow, that's natural gas. When you see orange, that's fiber telecom. When you see red, that is electric power. So those colors mean the same. So when you're walking down the street, wherever you are in the DMV area, and you see those colors, now you know what they mean.
Now we know. We're so glad you're here to tell us that because we don't know, especially like homeowners sometimes.
Right.
I mean, you're not fully versed in all of that.
Right.
Now, I understand, obviously, it's not only free, so there's no reason not to, but it's the law.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is a requirement for professional contractors to call 811 before they dig.
Okay.
We want to make very sure that we're keeping the excavators safe, the community safe, and our infrastructure safe.
All right. Thank you both so much for being here for this important message. We really appreciate it.
Great. Thanks
you
so
for
much.
having
Of
us.
course. To learn more, head to 811beforeyoudig.com.